Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Daman. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, like, and press the bell icon. Let's start making the berry cheesecake in a jar. I'm also going to use glasses because I don't have enough jars. I'm making this for my cousins and I hope they like them. Here I have my biscuits and I'm going to blend them. Scotch fingers. That worked. I don't have any other bigger machine. This worked fine. Perfect. Okay, I think that is like very fine. And then the rest I'm just gonna break it with my hands so that there's a bit of crunch in there. This can be a good bonding activity for kids and parents to do together, or just kids with their friends. But you and me, our age, can do this too. Because hey, you don't need to be a certain age to eat or make cake, right? Okay, this is ready. It's got some big chunks and I'm fine with it. I'm going to melt the butter that I have so that I can just add it in and then just mix that a little and straight put it in the jars at the bottom. That will be the first layer. So the butter is melting. You need it to be like properly melted and not soft. If it's not melted properly, it won't mix with this properly. So you need it fully melted. I'm actually matching with the cheesecake today. It's strawberry and blueberry. Strawberry, blueberry. And my butter is here. Cream in. I didn't add too much butter. That's because Scotch fingers are already very buttery kind of texture. So I thought it didn't really need a lot of butter. Give it a mix. I'm going to use my hands because that's a better way. This is just going to be a biscuit crumb at the bottom. I'm not actually making like a full set layer, but if you need to make a full set layer, then you need to add 25 grams of butter at least. My butter was like 10 grams, so triple the butter. I've got my jars and my glasses. Take a spoon and just scoop some of that in. It's a sandy kind of texture. Make sure that it's not just in the middle, it's on the sides as well, because that's how you will be able to see it on the sides. That's how it will like show you the different layers that are in there. You just push a little bit to the sides. This is a very easy, pain-free, I mean, whoever doesn't like to bake, for them. I think people feel that baking takes a lot of time and patience, and if you don't have that, make a cheesecake. It's easy, it's quick, you don't need to bake. You just need to prep, put it together, and just let it set. And then come back and enjoy. So the jars here look like that. I'm just going to try and make it all flat. So it's kind of like that. Equal. I'm going to puree these fruits. I'm going to do that separately because I need 2 different layers of fruits. Now the blueberries. So now here I have my cream cheese and going to add sugar. In this, here I'm just making like a cream cheese base. I will just separate into 2 halves and then mix my puree in there. My cream cheese is now all broken down and smooth. Now I need to whip the cream. Just going to take the cream cheese out of here and then whisk my cream in the same bowl. thickened cream. Now whisking the cream. Cream's ready. It's like stiff peaks. And now I'm going to add the cream cheese in. Add the cream cheese in. I really need to use another spatula. Can't do with this one. This is too flimsy and soft. So this is all properly mixed. The cream cheese, sugar, and the whipped cream. Now, this is a cream cheese base. You can use this base for any cream cheese. If you're adding some sweet flavor to this, then you just have to adjust the sugar, the sweetness. Otherwise, generally just a general base for cream cheese, you can use this. You can add a bit of lemon zest and lemon juice to this, and that will work. And now I'm going to take a little more than half for the strawberry and the other half for blueberry. That's just because I have more strawberry than I have blueberry. So I've got one half here and the other half here. This is for my blueberry, this is for strawberry. Mix, mix. Strawberry puree in. That's my strawberry mix. See, I told you I'm matching. And now adding my blueberry to the other one. Okay, so here I've got piping bags. So fill the piping bags with both the mixes, so it's just easy to put it in. Use a spoon if you would like. Just I feel this is easier for me. So I'll just fill my other piping bag with strawberry mix. Here I've got the strawberry one first. Doing the strawberry first. Cut the piping bag. Throw this away. You do not want this in your food. And there's a reason this is blue. We always used blue piping bags in the kitchen. That's because you can actually see blue in the food. Generally there's no food that's blue, and if there's a clear piping bag you can't see it, but blue you can see, and the same reason why we use blue Band-Aid. And now filling that in. Like that. So I just did like a swirl starting from the middle and then went all the way to the sides. So that's what my jars look like. I'm just going to tap it so that it's a bit flat. Look nice, huh? What you can do is just take a tea towel and put it on the bench like so. Just tap on that. I'm going to do the blueberry. For my blueberry, I'm starting with the edges because I want the edges to be very fine, and I know that the base is not set. If the base is set, I would do the middle and then go around like a swirl, but I'm doing the edges first, and also I have less mixture, so I'm just gonna have to do with what I have. So at least the sides get like a proper layer, and then I feel that there's too much lighting. I don't know, it's just reflecting off the glass, but so you can see that there's like equal kind of layers, and you can see the layers. Yeah, I feel that's better if you do the sides, just because the middle, the bottom layer isn't set. And same with the jar, going on the sides first. Like that, and the middle is still empty, and then I just fill the middle in. That's done. That looks pretty. I like the jars. Now time for the next layer, which is the jelly. You can actually just puree some fruit, maybe like a raspberry if you would like. I was lazy, so I just bought juice. That's what I found closest. It has blueberry, strawberry and raspberry, but it also has apple and pineapple, and I think that will work. There was nothing that only had the berries, so I think that should do. It says berry happy. I used maybe 250 to 300 mils, but not all of that. I know I'm not going to use all of that. Take 2 tablespoons of hot water, and I'm using half a teaspoon of gelatin. Sprinkle over so that it's all dissolved in the water. I'm not going to add the gelatin straight into the cold juice because it will just get a shock, a temperature shock. So I'm going to add a little bit of juice into the gelatin to temper it, and then put it back in the whole juice, and then put that in the jars, if that makes sense. I did try to explain in the best possible way. That's the juice and the gelatin that I just mixed. Adding that in there. Actually, I do have to use all the juice because I'm still missing I'm still a little bit less. It needs to fill 2 more glasses, 3 more actually. All done. I'm just gonna put it in the fridge. I have a habit of saying cool room because we put everything in the cool room. So we let those set and then come back and tell you how long it took. I think it's gonna take 2 hours, but we'll see. It's set! Take more time. Set. Pretty. My cousin and my sister sitting right there, laughing at me. But that's okay. They're gonna laugh at me anyway. Staring. And blueberry, cute. I've got lids for these ones, so a lid on, and it's ready.